Alright, my Star Wars series continues today with The Empire Strikes Back. And people call The Empire Strikes Back as the best in the Star Wars saga. But are they right? I'll get to that later. And yes, this review will contain spoilers, so if you haven't seen The Empire Strikes Back, then you're screwed. Okay, so The Empire Strikes Back starts off on a snowy planet of Hoth, and there we once again see Luke, Han, Leia, Chewie, 3PO, and R2, and they're with the rebels, and the Empire finds them, and this is a really cool scene actually. Uh, Luke is on a tauntaun, and he gets attacked by a Yeti, and and the Yeti attacks him, and Luke gets captured by the Yeti. He gets knocked out, and Luke gets taken to the Yeti's cave, and Luke is waken up by his knocked out, and Luke uses the Force to take his lightsaber out of the snow, and Luke gets his lightsaber and slices off the Yeti's hand from being attacked, and he eventually gets out of the cave, and Han sees him again, but Luke is like on the ground and almost dead uh because of how cold it is. And Han uses Luke's lightsaber to slice open his tauntaun's stomach, and for warmth, and he puts it in there for warmth. And once again, after that scene, we see Darth Vader again, and Darth Vader becomes more bad in this. Like he goes from cool guy in the shadows to one of the best villains in movie history. And yes, we see Emperor Palpatine, who is in charge of all the bad things that are going on with the Empire. And oh, so hyper. And Vader wants to know what's going on with Luke. He wants to know what relation he has with them. Sorry. Oh yeah. And Luke gets separated from Han, Chewie, and Leia, and 3PO, and him and R2 go to a planet uh, where he wants to get trained by the Force by Yoda, and he eventually meets Yoda, and oh yeah, and Luke tells Yoda that he's not afraid to fight the Empire, but Yoda's like, "You will be, you will be." It's creepy, like all drugged out. Ooh. But anyway, Luke gets trained to the Force, and while all that fun is happening, Vader, 3PO, Chewie, and Leia go to Cloud City where they meet Han's best friend Lando, and Lando makes a deal with Vader, and there's a scene where Han sees Vader, he pulls out his pistol, but Vader uses the Force to attract his pistol from being shot at, and Vader says, "It will be an honor if you could join us," and doors close on him. And what else happens? Oh yeah, Luke thinks he's ready to fight the Empire, but Yoda says, "Dude, you're not ready still." So he still trains, but it's a really cool scene actually. He has a vision where he's fighting Darth Vader, sorry, and he gets in a lightsaber fight with him, and he slices his head off, and half of Vader's helmet is like shown, and there you see Luke's face in there, and you're wondering, what could that mean? What could that possibly mean? It's a mystery. But anyway, so yeah, uh, Luke does leave. He thinks he's ready, but he's really not. So while him and R2 are leaving in a spaceship, Obi-Wan and Yoda Obi-Wan is a ghost in this because he died in the last movie. So uh, he talks to Yoda and he says, "That boy is our last hope." "No, there is another." Like that's what Yoda says. And you're wondering, what could that possibly mean? What could that mean? It's a mystery again. But seriously, while all that's happening, Vader hires a bounty hunter named Boba Fett to capture Vader, and Boba Fett is a badass, and he captures him and turns Han into carbonite. Well, actually, they both did that, actually. And before Han turns into carbonite, Leia says, I love you. And Han says, I know. And here's the fact. In the original script, it was Han was originally supposed to say "I love you too," but Harrison Ford wanted to change that because he thought it was too hokey. So now it's "I know," and what else happens? Oh yeah, so everyone's sad because Han is probably dead, even though he's probably still alive in the carbonite. He is, and when all that fun is happening, Luke finally gets to confront Vader, sort of, I guess. I mean, and they get in a lightsaber fight, and Vader slices off Luke's hand and scratches his eye. And Vader says, "Together we could defeat the Empire. Join me." And Luke says, "I'll never join you. You killed my father." Ready for this? And Vader says, "No, I am your father." Dun dun dun. And everyone is shocked. Like, I was shocked when I first saw it, and Luke is shocked also. And he's like, "No!" And I'm talking way too fast. Sorry. And Luke is so shocked. Like, he's like so overwhelmed. He he almost commits suicide by dropping into a never-ending hole, but he eventually comes out and he drops from its wire. And Leia is driving Han's ship, which is the Falcon, and she sees Luke hanging out in a wire. "Hey, what are you doing?" "Oh, hanging out." No, I'm joking. That's not what he said. Sorry. And the ending is such a cliffhanger because you don't know you don't know what's gonna happen. And 3PO, R2, and Luke and Leia are looking out the window. Chewie's not in that scene. I don't know why. And all they see is space out there. And when it ends, everyone, including myself, was like, "No, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?" So yeah, everyone was frustrated at the ending. Okay, so yeah, that was my review for The Empire Strikes Back. And here's the final verdict: The Empire Strikes Back it is indeed the best Star Wars movie and is my favorite. There are no flaws. So The Empire Strikes Back gets an A plus. All right, guys. So that was my review for The Empire Strikes Back. And tomorrow, my review for Return of the Jedi will be tomorrow. And what did you think of The Empire Strikes Back? Comment below and let me know. All right, guys. See you later. Bye.